Hi there, this is Mina once again and welcome to our TT video cast. So nowadays technology has become an integral part of our life. We are using it so much that we don't even realize while using it. For instance, want to go out for a vacation? Book a hotel or train ticket online. Want to meet your friend in a new city? Simply ask him to WhatsApp his GPS location. Even if you are going to eat somewhere out, we will first probably check out its online review. So my point is, since we are using technology like all day long, why not use it effectively? And here are 5 Android tips that will help you to plan and organize your next trip. Number 1. Save mobile data. So saving bandwidth is of prime concern, especially when you're traveling overseas. Now, some of you may not know, but international data roaming is like 20 times more expensive than your regular plans. For instance, telcos like AT&T or Vodafone charges like $30 for just 100 MB of data. So what can you do about it? Well, the best solution is to buy a local SIM card the moment you arrive your destination. Basically, these are available in all major airports or even at local vendors in India. All you have to give them is a photocopy of your passport and 2 photo IDs, and this will save you up to 90% on your carrier charges. However, if that's not an option or you are just traveling within your country and still want to save some data, then this is what you can do. So one way to save some bandwidth is by restricting the internet access to particular application. Like if you don't want Gmail to sync in background or your weather widget to update itself on your precious mobile data, then simply turn off background data by going into your mobile data settings. Or if you're too tight on your budget, then you can install applications like Mobivol. This will let you to specify which application have access to the internet, or you can even block the internet access to all the application and whitelist few of them. For instance, I only want to allow Reddit to connect to the internet, so I can whitelist it. However, me personally, I don't like to go that far, and restricting background access is sufficient for me. Another way to save some data is by detecting where it is being used more and then optimizing that place. Like for me, it is Google Chrome that is eating most of my bandwidth. So what I can do is turn on data compression for Google Chrome. Or you can also use Opera Mini. It is best known for its data saving algorithm. However, Chrome is not the only application that eats all the data. We have other applications like Reddit, Facebook, Instagram and whatnot. So how do you optimize those applications? Well, first of all, uninstall Facebook and the Messenger app. It is the hands down the most data and battery consuming app ever. Instead, use Facebook on your browser for few days. Trust me, it will make a lot of difference. And second, to optimize data on other application, what you can do is try out data saving app like Envoy Extend. This will compress all the images and the text before it reaches you from the web. Overall, it is quite powerful in saving data, but sadly, not many people know about it. Number 2, use Google Maps offline. So these maps applications are like necessary evil. It is the must-have app while traveling, but at the same time when you're using it, it will drain your battery and data like a water from sinkhole. So what can you do about that? Well, first and foremost, make sure you have saved all your destination offline while you're still on Wi-Fi. And the good news is, last month Google made a big change to their map application in Android. Now you can save an entire city or even a small state on Google Maps. Earlier it was only limited to a small part of the city. And that's not all. Now it also supports destination search and turn-by-turn navigation on offline maps. But Mrinal, this is easy to say in a video, but what about the practical implementation? If I really don't have data, can I rely on offline maps? Well, to test this reliability, I downloaded the offline maps of city like Jaipur and Delhi, which was quite reasonable in size. That is, the whole Delhi NCR region was covered in 250 MBs, which is similar to what you get in Air Maps. And when I reach my destination, I ask my friend to WhatsApp me its GPS coordinate, and then I turn off my internet and use the offline maps for navigation, and everything worked fine. Even though I was offline the entire time, I was able to reach him without any problem. So overall, it was pretty good experience. However, if you are a frequent traveler, then I would suggest you go for the Here Maps instead. Because unlike the Google offline map, here is totally available offline and it gives you more accurate directions in the countries where Google cannot. Number third, use Evernote for taking notes. So the first principle of traveling is to have both offline and online copies of your important documents like IDs, passports, train tickets and hotel bills, etc. Now I know most of you have them on your email account, but is it really a safe option? Say you have to show your IDs immediately, but you don't have access to the internet. What you will do then? And this is why I recommend Evernote. It is a simple note-taking application which is available on all platforms. Now I am using it religiously for years to curate all my ideas for blogs and videos. But I also use it for taking logs while traveling. For instance, when you open this application, you can create a new notebook and then scan all your bills, IDs and travel tickets directly from the application without having to download any third-party apps like Cam Scanner. And to keep a track of all your expenses, you can create a text or voice note. And the best part is Evernote is very snappy. Anytime you got an idea, you can simply open up the Evernote app and write it down. All it takes is few seconds. And best of all, you will also have a backup over the internet. So overall, I strongly recommend using Evernote for everything, not only for traveling. Number 4. Saving photos effectively. So everyone loves to take pictures, especially while traveling. But the problem is, by the end of the day, we don't have enough space left on our devices. So what should you do about that? Well, to start with, you can try applications like Cram. It uses special data compression algorithm that shrink the size of your photos up to 60%. So if your photos weight like 1 GB, it will convert them into 500 MB without any significant loss in quality or cropping it. However, the only problem is the free version of Cram supports only 300 photos and then you will have to pay for more. Now, there are alternatives for this, but as of now, I haven't seen any application which is as good as Cram. Now, by the end of the day, you're going back to your hotel which has Wi-Fi, then you can use Google Photos for unlimited backups. Just make sure you have enabled this feature. So even if you have deleted all your photos from your mobile, you will still have a copy available on cloud. However, make sure you have synced all the backups on Wi-Fi or you will run out of your mobile data. But if you are going to a trip where you won't have access to Wi-Fi, then the only option left is to take a physical backup. Most smartphones these days support OTG cable, right? So simply connect your phone to a pen drive and move all the photos and videos to the external drive. Now if you are like me, then you can even automate this with Tasker. So whenever you connect your pen drive to the smartphone via the OTG cable, Tasker will run a script and automatically copy paste all the images to the pen drive, thus saving you a little more time. Number 5. Prevent your phone from being stolen or lost. Now this is something we already knew. The chances of losing your phone is much higher when you are using it outside, like on a vacation or something. But we often overlook this due to heat of this moment. So here are some things that you need to check beforehand, like showing up the owner's info in the lock screen. In case anyone wants to return it, then they will know who to call. However, not everyone is honest these days, right? So you need a backup plan. And the first step towards that will be to encrypt your phone. So if your phone gets into wrong hands, they won't be able to see your personal data, at least not without knowing the unlock code. And even if they try to reset your phone, all the photos and the app data will be deleted. Now, I often charge my phone on public places like a coffee shop or railway station. And in such situations, I use this app like anti-alarm theft. And what it does is, if somebody tries to move your phone from charging or when it's kept unattended, then this will raise an alarm. But frankly speaking, these are just fancy things. If your phone is gone, then it's gone for real. Trust me, I know because I have lost 2 devices in just 6 months span. And this is why I only rely on Cerberus. Now Cerberus is a paid application, but you can always install the trial version before leaving for a vacation. It works for few weeks. And if you have watched my videos regularly, then you will exactly know what Cerberus is. But in case you don't, then here is a TLDR version. Say if your phone gets lost or stolen, then Cerberus will automatically take picture and record the GPS location whenever the wrong pin is entered. And if the thief try to change the SIM card, then it will automatically send you an SMS from the new SIM card. And the best of all, it can even survive a factory reset on a rooted device. So in a nutshell, Cerberus is the best protection that you can get for your Android. Well, this is all for now. I hope you find this video useful. And to check out the list of all the travel apps that I have used in this video and many others, check out the first link in the description, or you can also click on the YouTube cards over here. Also, my next video is going to be about channel update, where I will be talking about the future of this channel and what plans do I have. So if you have any questions regarding me or this channel, then shoot them in the comment section below. I would love to answer few of them. So like always, don't forget to hit the like button if you have enjoyed this video, or thumbs down if you haven't, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel to see more tech tips and tricks. So this is Minal signing off, and like always, thanks for watching.